So we have to decide where to work. Let's see. At the bakery with Jude, at the farm with Hunter, at the inn with Nadim, at the estate with Skylar. Okay. I'm the kind of girl who likes to wait for the best until the last moment. Let's go in order. That would be fun, going to spring to winter. Okay, so I think, let's see. I think Skylar is spring, Hunter is summer, Jude is fall, and Nadim is winter. Okay, we're gonna start with Skylar.
Oh, picking me, are you? A marvelous choice you won't soon regret.
That's cute. He's cute.
What?
Ooh, I got scared. I got scared and I thought that the game ended, like it was done. Okay, we're good.
I'm gonna tell him.
Don't you dare.
The wind howls atop a cold mountain peak. From this desolate place that only seems to shelter the clouds and remnants of the era long lost to time, a lone figure watches over all below him. His scarlet-colored hair is stark against the colorless sky as breezes seem to pass him by, almost as if whispering into his ear. Another pair of footsteps suddenly echo from behind him, followed by a commanding voice. It's them!
Have you sensed it? A shift in the earth has occurred.
The flavors are melting on my tongue!
A lone figure lets out a low chuckle as he brings his head forward, as if to grab something in front of him from thin air, before turning around.
How foolish of you to even ask. Why, it's almost as if you forget who I am.
In his hand now dances a small clover, and its tiny leaves twist and bend in the wind. The figure lets out another chuckle as he brings his eyes to face the dark-haired man in front of him.
Although, the shift is not the only piece of news they have brought with them. Why, it seems we have a new arrival in the valley. See for yourself.
With a lift of his finger, the wind dances at his command. In an instant, a sculpture made of clouds now resembling a young woman's face floats between them. The other man scowls as he eyes the clouded sculpture with disdain.
It's just another human. What importance could she possibly bear to our conversation?
I can bear anything for you, sir. I can bear anything for you. You, sir? I can bear anything. Your children? The fruits of your labor? Anything. A low laugh emerges from the figure, as with another lift of his finger, the cloud sculpture of the young woman floats back to where he is. With a smirk, the figure glides his finger over the sculpture's cheek.
You've always been so awfully impatient, haven't you, dearest brother? Because I'd ponder to think that the shift and her arrival, well, perhaps the two may not yet be so unrelated.
Impossible. A mere human can play no part in the affairs of spirits.
Perhaps not. And yet, take a closer look.
As the figure moves his finger in the air, the sculpture floats in the opposite direction. The dark-haired man narrows his eyes when suddenly he captures sight of a faint, gleaming green light emanating off the young woman's forehead.
Eden! That bastard! When did he...
Interesting, isn't it? With barely a foot into our domains, and the land has already bestowed its protection over her.
I can take your protection too. Whatever that means.
It sends quite the message, don't you think?
I see no being worth protecting. Only the naive acts of a fool that does not know his place.
A low, rumbling laugh escapes the lips of the scarlet-haired figure, which seems to shake the entire mountain itself. A howl of wind seems to cry out in the distance, as with a snap of his fingers, the sculpture of the young woman's face disintegrates into the air, and left in its place is only a small, glowing clover. Both figures turn their gaze on the horizon as they look out over the vast expanse below.
Worry not, for the winds. They will reveal all. Until then, come, let us watch how the rest of this story shall unfold itself.
Meanwhile, a figure turns his gaze towards the horizon.
The earth, she trembles, just as she did all those years ago. What could this mean? A simple coincidence, or a sign of something yet to come?
You've reached the end of the public demo of Peachleaf Valley. For future updates and news on the extended demo, follow us on social media. Thanks for playing the demo. To the farm with Hunter.
Choosing me? All right, let's get started.
And then Jude.
Me? Why are you choosing me? Fine, I guess.
Sundra. She chose Nadim.
You're choosing me. Well, alright then. Let's dance.
So, that was just a super quick little wrap up for Peachleaf Valley. I'm not actually sure if the game is still in production. If it is, I will come knocking down your door. And there better be, please, with all graciousness and love, a route for the 3 spirits. Or maybe we have to like claim their mark, like they all have to give us a mark of protection. Regardless, I'm excited. So I'll patiently await on bated breath for this game. As always, thank you so much for watching. I know this was a super quick video. I just wanted to see you cuties. And as always, stay warm and stay cozy and stay sleepy. And I hope you have a wonderful afternoon, morning, or night. And I will see you next time. Bye.